payment arrangements allowing you to receive future calls from
Gypsy,
an inmate at
Waukesha County Jail.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. You may begin speaking now.
Gypsy?
Oh, Celeste.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Do you even remember me?
A little bit. Unfortunately, I can't say much right now on the phone because the attorney said that I have to wait till I get into Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, to be able to talk a whole lot and give you all the details and everything that has happened. But
yeah.
I need to know my dad's number.
Okay. And he's offshore right now, baby. So he won't be able to take your call.
What about Kristy?
Yeah, I can give you Kristy's number. But we wanted you to make sure that you knew that we didn't know we're here. I was flying, and my mom Sharon and I were going to fly out there to see you, but your attorney said to hold off until you got to Missouri.
Right.
So
please stand by to be connected to the customer service center. Call number 6055817. Inmate ID 1554249. Date 2015 6-2 1 109. Press 1 for English. Press 1 to place a call, subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Gypsy?
Yes. I'm so sorry. Our phone call got cut off because I didn't have enough money on my account. But I put money on the account, so you should be able to call me now. You just can call me, but you can call me at this point. And I lined that up for Missouri as well. When you get to Missouri, you should have money in your account to call me as well. Thank you so much. Can you please give me Chris's number? Okay. Here's your daddy's number. Okay. It's 985. Wait, I gotta get this on a chair. 985 2. I'm gonna repeat it. It's 985. Thank you so much, Aunt Celeste. And I don't know how you found out that I was in jail, but believe me when I say I'm innocent. I just got mixed up in a bad situation with someone. Yeah. Well, don't just make sure we are coming to Missouri. As soon as you get to Missouri, I made a bunch of phone calls and I was able to track you down. And I've already spoke to your attorney, and I already called your attorney in Missouri, and he has my name and my number as well. So as soon as you get to Missouri, you can call me just to let me know what's going on. And we're going to head to Missouri to come and see you. Your daddy should be off the boat either Wednesday or Thursday. Okay. We're kind of waiting for you to get to Missouri before we go and see you because Mama Sharon, you remember Mama Sharon? Of course. Okay. Well, Mama Sharon and I we were flying out Friday to go see you Saturday, but your attorney said no, not to go because he knew that he would be moving at any time now, and he didn't want us to go in Waukesha anymore. So that's why we didn't go this weekend. Right, and he told me that, and I'm trying to figure out. They said I got the approval to be sent back to Missouri on Friday, and I'm just waiting for them to come pick me up. And they said that might be tomorrow, or it might be next week, or the week after. It's kind of a waiting game right now, but okay. I'm basically hanging on by my fingertips, and my dad is the only one that I have left, really. And it seems like all my friends that I had in Missouri have abandoned me, and I'm really lost without my mom. All I know is that I'm innocent, and I know that on the news they're painting me up to be this horrible person that plotted to kill my mom, but it's not like that, and I'll explain everything whenever I get to Missouri. And just please tell Daddy that I'm innocent. Okay, I sure will, baby. And you have your family here, so you do have us. We've been trying. Your daddy talked to the detectives on Monday, and he gave them his number, and I guess they never gave you his telephone number. No, they didn't. And I'm so happy that somebody cares. Oh, baby, we have been trying since Monday. Your daddy
called and talked to the detective and said he wanted to talk to you. We've been trying since Monday, and we never could get you. They kept telling us that you were okay, but you were resting, and the next thing we know, you were arrested. So we have been trying. Thursday, I just said, I'm making some phone calls. I'm going to track you down, and I was able to track down and speak to your attorney on Thursday. So we have been trying, but we haven't been getting a whole lot of success. But as soon as you get to Missouri, I mean, you can call me. Because, you know, I got it all situated, so now you can call me, and we shouldn't get disconnected or anything. But I know your attorney said be careful because everything's recorded. So, you know, we are looking out for the best of you. We just wanted you to know we are here, and we care about you. We love you, and we are coming to Missouri as soon as you get there, baby. We are coming. I promise you that, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Please tell Daddy that I love him, too, and give my love to all the family. And we'll talk more whenever we get to Missouri.
Okay. Can you call me tomorrow? Call me tomorrow again just to tell me that you're okay? Okay. Just call me tomorrow. You can just call me every day just to let me know how you're doing, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am, I will.
All right, I
love you.
Okay, now remember your daddy should be getting home Wednesday or Thursday, okay?
Okay, I might be in Missouri by then, so hopefully.
Yeah, that's fine. Just hold on to my number and call me every day.
I will.
Okay, love you.
I love you.
Okay, bye-bye.
You have a call at no expense to you from
Gypsy Rose,
an inmate at Waukesha County Jail. To accept this call, press or say 5. To refuse this call, hang up now. To block this call, to confirm you accept this call, press or say 1. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hey, my sweetie.
Hi, it's Kristy.
Yes, baby.
Hi, oh my God, it's so good to hear your voice.
Oh, it's so good to hear yours, my love.
Oh,
so good.
I can't really talk much about what happened because my lawyer said not to, but I just want to let you know that Aunt Celeste had put some money on my account so I can call you, Daddy, or her, and I just want you to know, and please let Daddy know that I'm innocent.
I will, baby, and look, Daddy and I will be there when you get to Missouri, and we will help you any way we can.
Thank you so
much. And your brother and your sister, we love you so much, and I love you so much, Chip.
I love you so much, too. Does Daddy still love me?
Daddy still loves you. In fact, he's coming home tonight. I got to go pick him up between 2 and 3 in the morning.
Okay.
So next time you call me, you've got to talk to Daddy.
Okay, good. I think I have like 15 minutes to talk on this call, but I'm happy that somebody tried to get in touch with me because nobody else got through. And whenever I got arrested, I'm like, why is anybody calling me or trying to contact me? And then the stuff they say in the news is horrible and not true.
Oh, no.
And
we were in touch with the Missouri Police Department. I called and talked to Detective Tool where you're at, and he told me he was going to let you know that I called. I don't know if he did or not.
No, nobody didn't tell me much.
I told him to you tell her, make sure that we love her, and we will be there, and we will not leave your side, sweetie. You have family. You have family that love you. You are not alone in this.
Thank you so much, because honestly, I thought it's a complicated situation, but what they say on the news is not true. You know that I love my mama, and you know that I would never let her hurt or to be killed or any of that.
I know, honey. I know, sweetie.
And they have arrested the man that did it. He was my boyfriend, and unfortunately, he did what he did because he wanted me to come live with him. And
I'm so sorry that you're suffering. That you're getting all this blame that the media is saying.
I know.
And like I said, when we get to Missouri, we'll, Daddy and I will be able to sit down and talk to you. And
right, and I'll be able to tell y'all the truth of what happened. And it's just really hard in here because it's like I've never been in trouble with the law. I've never been in jail. And over here it's like everybody is so cold. And then they showed what the case was on the news, and they're like, Gypsy accused of killing her mother with her boyfriend. And I'm like, that's not true. And then they had some inmates in here that's like, you're a mommy killer, and they're all part of me, and it's just horrible.
I'll never be able to take your mom's place, but
But you're the closest thing I have. You're the closest thing I have to my mama.
Yeah, and I'll be your mommy, baby.
Thank you so much. And I was wondering if I get through all of this and I'm able to get out somehow. I don't know if it's by trial or what, because I've never had to go through this before. Is it okay if I come and live with y'all because I have nowhere else to go?
Baby, you are welcome here.
Thank you so much. And I would not be a burden at all. I'm a good girl.
Oh, baby, I know you are. Trust me, I know you are. I know your heart, please.
Exactly. And I was thinking, if Aunt Celeste knows, then Daddy must know. Oh, God, Daddy must think the worst of me.
No, baby. Daddy doesn't. Daddy does not. Daddy loves you so much.
Please tell Daddy that I love him too, and that and I love you, and tell Mia and Dylan I love them too.
I sure will, sweetie. And look, Nicolette is praying for you too.
Good. And I'm gonna hang up, but
okay.
I'm gonna try, and my lawyer should get in contact with me soon because it was supposed to come pick me up to bring me back to Missouri today. At least we were hoping for that, but they didn't. They have up to 30 days to come and get me.
Right. Daddy and I will be there as soon as we can.
Okay. And
so you don't worry about that. We will be there.
I'll give you all a call when I'm in Missouri.
Okay, sweetie. You call me anytime, day or night.
Okay. Thank you so much, and I love y'all so much.
I love you too, sweetie. I'm so glad you called.
Me too. I'll talk to y'all later, okay?
Okay, my love. You stay strong.
I will try.
You stay strong, and look, I have a whole community here that are just praying for you. We have a support website just for you.
Good. Thank you
for
so
you.
much. Thank you.
Okay, baby.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hello, you have a call at no expense to you from
Gypsy Rose,
an inmate at Waukesha County Jail. To accept this call, press or say 5. To refuse this call, hang up now. To block this call and all future calls, press or say 9. To confirm you accept this call, press or say 1. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hey, sweetie. How you doing today, baby?
Had a rough morning, but it got better after I got to take a shower.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, guess who's on the side of me? I can't wait to talk to you.
Daddy?
Your daddy. Here he is.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Hey, Daddy.
Are you hanging in there?
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Yeah, I bet.
It's extremely hard.
You feel tired?
Oh, yeah. And it's like being here, I've never, ever been in a place like this before. And being in jail is not easy. I say, if there's a heck, I'm in it because heck is jail.
Yes, I know. It's going to be the hardest thing that you'll ever do, baby. The hardest thing.
And I'm like, it's, you wake up and they give you dry cereal, like a small cup of dry cereal. And they give me at least my seizure medication. And but I have to pay like $20 for it. And but I think it's $20 only once. And I take it 2 times a day. And then after that, they give you another tray of food that is basically bread and food that I don't eat. And for dinner, it's the same thing, food that I don't eat. So I'm basically living off of bread and cookies and water from a faucet that's connected to a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
how often is somebody medically, professionally examining the baby?
They have a nurse here, but that's it.
Yeah.
And they have a psychiatrist that I can't really tell her much because if I tell her I'm sad or depressed or anything like that, they'll document it. And the last thing I need right now is to be locked up in a mental institution. So.
Yeah.
And
have you heard anything about when they're going to bring you back to Missouri?
Not really. I had a video call from one of my lawyers, one that's filling in for Mr. Sam, and he said just basically don't talk to anybody about the case, that anything could be used against me, so even if it seems innocent. And as far as going back to Missouri, just hang in there. It'll hopefully be within the next 2 weeks. And it seems like every day seems to be getting longer and longer.
Yeah, I know it's not going to be easy, baby. But you have to hang in there.
I'm trying.
Know that you have a lot of people that love you, care for you, always have, and always will, no matter what.
Thank you. And I'm just so thankful that Celeste got in touch with me, and I was able to get her number from my lawyer, because I didn't know your number, I didn't know anybody's number. And so whenever she had called my lawyer, I'm like, thankfully I can get in touch with my dad and be able to, you know, try and explain things to him. And unfortunately, I still can't explain things to you on the phone here while I'm in Wisconsin.
I don't want you to explain anything, not right now. I have a lot of questions, obviously. I'm confused.
I bet. I know what those questions are.
And that's the reason I didn't get off the boat, because, I really wasn't sure on what kind of relationship you and I really had. I mean, I don't know if I've ever spoken to you without your mama being right on the side of you.
Well, to be honest, Daddy, I understand that we haven't had a chance to get close in a long time, probably my whole life, but truth is I've always wanted to get close to you. Our part we lived, and of course you having a job, we never got a chance to have a real close relationship, and I want that. I really want to build a good, close relationship with you. And it's like, I don't want you to ever think that I'm mad at you or that I don't love you. I do love you, and I love you in a way that I know that we're blood, but I honestly want more than that. I want to build a relationship with you, and I want to get to know you, and I want you to get to know me. I know that on the news, they're painting me out to be this horrible person, but you know my heart, Daddy. You know that, everything Mama told you is true. I am truly a good girl, and, I've always loved you, and I would never hurt Mama, and I know that you probably have some questions about, probably my health, and what happened to Mama and stuff like this, and I'll be able to explain that whenever I'm in Missouri. Just know that I'm innocent and know that I'm still your little girl.
Yeah, that's you, baby. Yeah.
And I just know as soon as I just wanted to get in touch, as soon as I get to Missouri, I'm going to want to see y'all.
Yeah, we'll be there. Yeah, we'll be there.
Okay. I'm going to hang out now, but I just wanted to get in touch with you so I could at least have some comfort for tonight.
Yeah, well, hang in there, darling. We're going to be there. We'll always be there for you, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
And I'm not mad at you at all.
Good.
Okay?
Good.
So don't worry about that. You're good, okay?
Okay.
Call back tomorrow if you can.
I will try.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Love you. All right. Surviving.
Surviving.
All right. Annie, it's me.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
All right. Surviving.
Surviving? Yeah, the air
There's
conditioner over there?
Well,
The air conditioner's not working.
yeah. I want to let you know that I'm not pregnant. I took the test, and I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, well, baby. That means God just didn't want it to happen that way.
Right. I didn't want it to happen that way.
It's not the end of the world.
Right.
It's not the end of the world.
very true. And I'm like, I feel so relieved now because I was worried.
And it's just you done that because you was worried.
Right.
You know, stress does crazy things for the body.
It does.
I know you know that.
Yeah. But I went to court yesterday.
I saw you on Facebook.
Oh, really? Oh, God.
Yeah. You were wearing with purple pink glasses.
Yeah. I don't enjoy the media attention. That's one thing I don't enjoy.
I know.
It's like it's a bad media attention.
Like I said, if they got to pin you, just hurry up and get it over with so you can heal.
Exactly.
You know?
It takes a while because after this I go to court again on the 31st of this month.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And that's an arraignment to plead not guilty. And then after that it's going to be a long time. It's going to be a bunch of little conferences. That's where the real work begins of just figuring out what our defense is, what our plan is, and now that things are more defined, my lawyer said that we know what defense we're going to go with. We know we have a plan because, like I was telling you before, I have a lot of memory loss because of the medications, and so I don't remember everything that happened. And they had showed the evidence, and the evidence was bad. It was in the form of text messages. And so, anyway, now it's bound over for trial, so we have to go to trial. And basically, what my lawyer is looking at is the charge of manslaughter, which carries a penalty of 15 years maximum. But most likely I wouldn't get that much time because I didn't do the actual kill or anything. That I was just kind of aiding rather than being the one.
Exactly. But in there, who he's talking to, who's his fifth? Is his sister?
What's that?
He sent a text to his fifth. He said something about that. Is his sister he was talking to?
And it was like
his sister.
He said
when he was talking about you.
Oh, okay. Because I know that he was cheating on me, and that he was talking to his best friend about it, and then for me it was I had taken like 2 Ambiens that his mom was giving me her medicine too, and I have a bad reaction to Ambien.
Yeah, baby. Okay, I was talking to no. Okay, I was talking to the house.
Oh, okay. You need to go?
No.
Okay.
I don't get to talk to you often, no.
I got your number.
Get out of the street. I was outside. But yeah, I'll do something. I know, and you can tell me it's straight to your heart because right now, everything that's going on, we don't care what happens to you, Mama. That's how mad we are with that. You know, it is so freaking crazy. Now, you want me to get the body or you don't want me to get the body? It don't make no difference.
I do.
You two, you're on the same time.
It's just,
because they're going to keep her there forever. You know, the friend that she did you so much wrong and everybody's like so bitter to that. And it's like, you know, it's like, and then I don't know what scores this on you because if you really don't want it, because you were thinking about doing this, that's probably the last thing you want to do. You don't have to relive this all over again.
I know.
Because she made the life miserable. I think that's the only memory you would need to have.
I know. And it's like,
you know, baby, you can't say you really loved her because you did in a way, but from a distance, like you said, you was behind the glass.
Right.
But it's not going to hurt nobody's feelings if you want to just leave her where she's at. You don't try to do life over there because on the video she said she didn't want to be coming back to Louisiana.
I know. She wants to get away from Louisiana, and I'm not really sure why.
Well, because she's that way. Everybody figured her out.
Because I'm like, I don't understand what was so bad about the family. I mean, I can understand how things got
different all her life. They asked me, were you close to her? No. Were you close to her when she was a baby? No. Were you close to her when she was an adult? No. We didn't like her because she was so mean. You know, she was different. She always wanted to be with Momsy. Well, you know what? Now you're dead. She's dead. Now she's cremated. Where she's cremated, like I said, if she'll leave her there, we'll leave her there.
Well, I don't want to leave her there because for me, it's a different point of view to each person. And for me, yes, I did love my mom. And yes, I know that y'all weren't close as kids or anything. She was talking about how, you know, you and Aunt Barbara were more closer together. And she was kind of the one that felt like a third wheel. And, you know, I know that she was different and didn't quite fit in. But it's like, she's still y'all's sister. And she's still my mom, and just honestly know that I was desperate. I was desperate to get away.
I believe you.
And
I do believe you.
It's like, I'm not a killer. I have never been a killer. I don't even hunt. Because I don't kill. I don't kill animals. I don't kill humans. But, you know, it's the fact that someone...
Oh, yeah, they got those pictures. You was posing with some knives and all, like costume dress, whatever.
Costume.
They have that all over the internet.
Because I was posing.
3 different poses. One you have a knife by your tongue, one by your booby, and it's like everybody's thinking like, well, is she a two-sided killer?
No, it was a Halloween costume. And
you took the pictures.
Yeah, I took the picture, and it was last October that I took them pictures, but posted it like more in towards May. And I'm like, if you ever seen the comic book Batman, well,
I noticed what Hunter you right away who you was dressing as.
Yeah, and the character is called Harley Quinn. It's the Joker's girlfriend.
That's exactly what Hunter said.
Yeah.
And my grandson, he knew right away.
Exactly. But they used that against me in court, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Also, pictures of me as a princess and different stuff like this. Y'all didn't pick any of them.
But you know, possible, I was thinking, if these people over there knew you can walk, why are they making it sound so bad to us? Like, you know, like, wow, y'all knew she could walk and y'all didn't let nobody go by. Y'all didn't try to do anything about it. It's like, y'all don't understand. Every time we try to call, because we were planning on coming for Christmas, every time we was planning on coming, she said, well, call first. You might be at the hospital, you might be at clinic. And then I never noticed that the house's windows was all painted black. I didn't notice that. But people making such a big thing about it. I mean, wow. The house was pissed. I mean, hot.
I didn't even know anyone knew. That's the thing. My lawyer said that one of the neighbors knew, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They figured it out because I don't even know who
knew. You remember Turtle?
Yeah.
Your Mama Spring Turtle?
Yeah, of course.
She called me last night. She's been talking to a TV station or something, and they made the call to say that your name was spelled wrong. Her daughter, wait, what's her daughter's name? Crap. Hannah? Is it Hannah?
Okay.
Her daughter's name? I don't know. She's in Canada.
Okay, I haven't seen Turtle since I've been little. I mean, real little.
I know. And then there's people on the internet, and Turtle says she could swear that you wearing that dress because your mama served in her wedding.
Right. She
could swear that you in that dress, and somebody's trying to say that you was wearing that dress because you was in dance. It's she didn't walk. I wanted her to dance. So, I don't know.
It's just crazy.
It is. Like I said, you're going to be 24.
Yeah,
on
tomorrow.
On Monday. You're going to be an old lady. I'm 52.
Oh, you're not old.
Yeah.
No,
not at all.
No.
So that's Monday. Well, you know how it seems that lawyer talks to us August the 3rd. We're probably going to be witnesses. So I might get to see you then.
Yeah. Well, you know that my mom wasn't only lying about my age. She was lying about hers too, you know.
Well, she's 48.
She
was born in 67. We have her birth certificate.
She was saying that she was born in 1975.
Well, I guess not.
And like younger sister, so of course y'all would know.
No. Yeah. She was born the same year as my husband. My husband's 47. November he turns 48.
Wow. Well,
yeah, you remember him? He's still tiny. But yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, if you really want it, like I said, you have time to think about it. If you want to call me again and think about it, and you think about it.
No. Did you see the news, or at least the news portion of where they showed me in court with the paparazzi?
What, baby?
Did you see the news coverage on, it's a TV station here, but it's called KY3.com?
Yeah.
Crime. That was my reaction whenever
I know. That's the one I saw.
That's my reaction.
Yeah.
That's my reaction whenever they were showing pictures.
Yes, before they said that they showed all kind of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they said she was stabbed 12 times.
12? Are you kidding me?
12 times.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that.
Yep. So I mean, and it's like when you, and it's like, oh, I just keep thinking about how that must have felt. That must have been horrible. Oh.
I wasn't even in the room. I was in the bathroom, and
they said that you gave him the gloves and you gave him the ice.
I don't even remember that part.
Yeah.
And it's like, I do remember some of it, but it was a big blur. And that's the hardest part, is trying to tell the truth and having a nightmare after that kind of makes what the real truth is.
Stayed in the house. It says you, it's trying to paint a really ugly picture because it says you stayed in the house till the next morning. So
no.
You stayed in the house. You stayed in the house with the body.
That's not
true.
The
next morning, you went to a motel, far from the house. Then you went to Walmart. So after you went to Walmart, then you caught a bus.
It was all
wherever
guys. Remember the drug claims she was doing
the next part.
in jail?
It's like, some of it's true, some of it's not. It's like crazy. And the things that people are trying to make up, they're like, I met Nick on a Christian dating website. And my mom didn't know I was on the website because, you know, she would never let me date. So anyway,
she would have made some music.
And anyway, so I went off to try to find a boyfriend on my own on the internet. And I thought a Christian site would be the best, you know? Come on.
No, she was on the other side. You can't. No, now it works for some people, but some people it don't. And you got the bad one.
I got the dope.
If you would have ran away, on your own, then the whole world would have been looking for you.
Right.
You know, but like me and Nanny were saying today, hey, darling, the worst thing about this, and Tiffany was saying it too, the worst thing about this is that you catching all the heat.
I'm catching heat, but my lawyer says that there are supporters out there too.
Yeah, they got some good ones and they got some bad ones. That say you need to be fried, put in the electric chair, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, no. And then they saying that you should have good support from their family because they're not understanding how come we never went. They don't understand. We have to work.
Right.
There's nothing we can do. You gotta have the financial stability to do this. We don't.
Right.
I would have been on the plane in a heartbeat.
I know you.
But I don't have that. Nanny don't have that money, baby.
I know. I don't know what he does, really.
No, nobody. Everybody they started saying, well, what about the cruises? Why don't I see our families have expensive toys. Yeah, they do. I don't. Well, sell your heart. I said, we had to voluntarily surrender our heart a year ago. Now what? You know, they go on and on. They don't want to hear nothing. They think they know better than us. They were there.
A lot of people are saying a lot of stuff. Oh, me? I'm eating? I'm eating. Yes.
You eat meat?
Huh?
Do you eat meat?
I do.
Yay!
I like cheeseburgers.
Awesome! And she was a vegetarian, so safe, but
yeah, no, I like cheeseburgers.
Somebody asked me if she was eating. They asked me to actually if she was eating, and I don't even know who asked me that. Please find out if she's eating. I said, I don't know.
Well,
you eat protein, eat your meat, drink your milk. I mean, you went through a big turmoil in your life. Drink coffee. I don't care. Drink a lot of coffee.
I am drinking a lot of coffee. That's the one thing. You can order commissary over here, and what that is you can order coffee, cookies, candy, things like that. And over here, coffee is the big thing because it keeps you up all night so you can sleep all day, so it makes the time go faster. And it makes you hyped up on coffee.
So nobody's picking on you.
There were two girls, or two women that was, but I told the pot officer and they need to stop.
Yeah. Oh well. But look, if you ever call me and I don't accept the TV because I don't have any money at the time, but I know how to reload. But I said I had $17, but I'm talking to you now because the other day said 23, so it's not gonna cost that much. But I'll try. If it don't think I just don't want to talk to you, just understand that it's trying at a time, and because I get paid on Fridays, and sometimes it's like check to check, but I try to make sure it gets loaded. You got my baby?
I understand it's not a problem.
And don't call Tiffany because Tiffany was sick yesterday, and I had to go cook and clean for her after work. And then today, her back is giving her trouble. She has a headache. She has diarrhea. She said, "Oh, what should I put on my hemorrhoids?" She said, "Ew, that's gross." She was sick, got some medicine, and I gave it to her, and then knocked her out. She was texting me, and I told her, I said, it didn't look like she drank one case of beer, and she's typing like she would have drank 2 cases of beer.
Oh, my God.
Hey, every time I pull a muscle, that's what they give me, so I don't know if it's a pull muscle she has or what, but she's sleeping.
Well, the funniest thing is the one good thing out of all of this is I realize that I'm legal drinking age. So I'll be able to have a drink.
It's poison. It's poison. If you never did, you don't want it. You don't want to get started. It's poison.
Well, I don't want to get completely to become an alcoholic. I just want one free cocktail beverage. I've tried it.
Wow.
Maybe go to Bourbon Street.
Oh Lord. You might have to do that when you sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
For now, what you're gonna do is go spike up your coffee with some cream and some sugar.
That's right.
A little French wine with your coffee. Yeah.
Things are gonna get better in time.
Oh yeah, that's like I said, don't give up. I mean, there's gonna be some long days, no matter what. And like I said, I don't know if Kristy didn't call me, because she just texted me. Because I told her, I said, I kind of don't understand what's happening. And, I said, this is kind of weird.
You have 1 minute remaining for this call.
Oh, okay. I have 1 minute remaining for the call. So I think she told me I had 20 minutes. So, okay, baby, it's about to get cut off. But,
I love you.
I love you, and you're going to get my letter and the birthday card, and keep your head up, girl, and Darryl said to tell you how.
Okay, let's have a good night, too, and y'all have a good night.
Love you, baby. Have some dreams. Bye.
Okay.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
Still very shaken up.
This could be okay, sweetie.
For earlier, and then just stuff that I didn't even remember seeing.
Yeah. I know.
What was I thinking now?
Yeah. I can understand that.
I'm shaken up, and it's I didn't even know the details of what he had done, and then to hear it, it's traumatizing on me. And I never asked him to be that person.
Yeah. But we'll get through it, baby,
How can y'all possibly still be so supportive after knowing what y'all found out today?
Cindy, because we love you. And it's unconditional love. We love you no matter what, sweetie.
No, it's
At this point, I know that.
You're here for the long run. You're stuck with us now.
That's good. I want to be stuck. I want to be stuck.
Good. We'll get through it.
Yeah. And I kind of took a moment to understand that I am a part of it. And even though I didn't mean to be, I know that I had taken a lot of medication, so I can't remember that clearly how things happened. And
Right, I understand that.
all the things I said under that medication. And, you know, it's stuff that I wouldn't normally say or do. Situation, and Mike came into the booth after y'all left, and he's like, it's okay, we have a plan no matter. We had 2 plans for if you are involved and if you're not involved, and, you know, it just happens to be the one where you're involved, and we have a defense for that. You know, they're prepared for that.
Yeah.
And
We went there after and talked to them, and there is a plan in motion.
yeah.
You know,
I'm
but
hopeful, and I put my trust in him. I had to kind of laugh when he's like, do you work for Facebook? Do you know how it works? That's funny.
yeah, but just know that we are still behind you 100%.
Thank you.
We're never going to turn our backs.
At this point, I honestly think that the worst of it has come out. If there's stuff on Facebook, it wouldn't be any worse than what has already been said in those texts.
Really, I think the same thing as you.
And I'm like, you know, I think I was on Facebook while texting them that night, so it might, you know, some things might be on Facebook, but it'll come out, and I'm like, and it can't be any worse than what was in those texts, so.
No, sweetie, I don't think you can. You know,
I'm like, that picture was taken in October. So one of these dressed up like a comic book character. I'm like, that was so taken out of context because I had pictures of me as a princess too on that website.
Exactly. Everybody takes pictures like that comic strip girl.
Yeah. And
there's a lot of them that do.
And I did like a video of me in that costume, and I was practicing for the sci-fi convention that was going to be coming up. So, you know, I guess they were trying to throw anything they could at me.
Right.
And it's like, I didn't remember a lot of what they had showed, so it was like, I told my lawyer, like, I don't remember a lot of it.
Right.
A lot of things
there's just some things you probably just blocked out.
Right.
You know, and it's just can't remember.
Right.
And maybe you don't want to remember, you know.
To be honest, I don't want to remember, and it's like, it feels like I'm a victim, but it's like I'm a part of it, but I feel like a victim, and I don't know if that makes sense.
You are, sweet.
But at least he kind of told me, what we're dealing with, and how we're going to handle it, and that to just stay positive. And he's like, don't worry. And I'm thinking in my head, how can I not worry? This is my life.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's, you know, just, you do worry. It's just part of your emotion.
Right.
You know, but, you know, take it day by day, you know, like we've been telling you, and, you know, stay positive, stay focused, you know, try to do things that get your mind off of it, and, you know, and pray.
Yeah, whenever I prayed a lot, and just to help me find peace, to help cope with all of this, and I know that's going to take a long, long time for all of this to be over.
Yeah, but he'll give you the strength you need, sweetie.
And I can't thank you enough for coming all that way just to see me and be a support system for me.
Oh, baby. We'll always be here for you. And when you need us, you let us know.
Absolutely. And I got the picture that y'all had sent. The one of your daddy. I got it tonight.
Oh, you did? She got it. With your little curly, with your blonde hair.
So cute.
I know you are. You wanna talk to Dad?
Yes, please.
Okay, I love you, sweetie.
I love you too.
You stay strong.
I will.
Okay?
I'm still shaking up, but I'm a little better. At least I'm not on the floor sobbing right now.
Yeah, that's good.
And,
yeah, some days are going to be good, some days are going to be bad. Today was bad, I guess you could say, you know.
right. Some days are better than others. And today was a pretty bad day, which I haven't had this bad of a day, so it shook me up a lot. And I'm like thinking, if this is just a preliminary hearing, I can't imagine how trial is going to be. I wish they would have like some constant Xanax for me to take or something.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more than that. It will be weeks probably, you know. But the best thing to do is just be honest with Mike, you know.
Right.
That's the only way he can defend you the best he can is if he knows the truth, and
exactly.
And then, you know, we can work with that.
Right.
That way you know what to expect, you know. I mean, today kind of blindsided everybody, and it's partly because you wasn't honest with him.
Yeah. And I'm like, I was completely honest with him, and I'm like, I was on a lot of medication, some that weren't even mine, and so I know this sounds crazy, but I don't remember making those texts or sending those texts or having any of these conversations. I wouldn't do that normally. And,
I know. So, well, you know, let him know all of that. I mean, he's going to do the best he can, and that's all we can hope for, you know. So,
he knows that because I told him.
Just be positive about it.
And, it was bad to me. I'm still shaking.
Yeah.
And it's like, I told Mike and I told Mom that I'm just like, those were pictures that are taken out of context. I was in a costume from October that I had posted in May. You know, how is that relevant to anything? And I had pictures of me as a princess too on there, without showing those.
Right. Yeah. Well, that'll come out. You'll be able to argue that.
Right.
You know, you'll be able to explain all of that if need be. So,
and Mike, he had told me, he's like, well, we have a plan, and we had talked about it, and our defense is going to be the battered self syndrome, and he knows what he's doing, and I put all my trust in him, and I know that he'll get me the least amount of time possible. And I've been looking up a roundabout figure of how long prison time does manslaughter charge, because that's what he's kind of going for, because the prosecutor came up to him and was talking about charging you with manslaughter at the end of all this.
15 years for manslaughter is the maximum.
Yeah. And so it's like, it can either be from 5 to 15 years, and I'm like, you know, I could do that, you know, at least it won't be 25 to life or something like that. But there's a lot of factors that need to be taken into account with that as well. So it could be even less than 15.
Yeah, that's right. So just hope for the best, baby.
Yeah, hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
But the good thing is it's not going to get, like, the conversations, I don't think it's going to get any worse than what was in those texts.
Yeah, that was like some big doings they had there, so, you know. So yeah, if you know what that big guns are, you know your enemy.
Right.
You can be a good offense. So.
Right.
Did you hear anything on your blood test?
What's that?
Did you hear anything on your blood test?
Not yet. They still haven't called me to medical yet. I think they're probably going to give me the results tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. They said anywhere from like a day to 2 days. So
yeah.
I think you're probably pretty busy, and I was busy all day too. So.
Yeah.
But as soon as I hear, I'll let y'all know.
Okay. Well, give us a call when you can. When you feel like it, you know. You don't have to call every night, but if you feel like you want to, you can. That's no problem. Okay, baby?
Okay, I love you, Daddy.
Love you too. Look, I'm going to come back and see you in September.
Okay.
Next time I get off the boat. So I'm not sure what day yet, but we'll keep in touch. I'll let you know, okay?
That sounds good.
Okay. I love you.
Good night. I love you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hello? Hey.
I just telling Daddy about
We just got it
about
together.
same thing I was telling you, just that I'm staying hopeful and I'm gonna take my sister off this round.
Yeah. There you go, baby. Stay positive.
Gonna stay strong.
Yeah, and stay strong. You're a survivor, sweetie.
That's right. But,
You're on TV right now, your daddy said.
oh really?
Yeah.
It's locked down for bedtime. I'll call y'all back.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too.
All right.